Okay, hello everyone. Today we'll see how to insert new slides. Before inserting new slides, you have to open PowerPoint, double click. Now PowerPoint is open. You can create slides by any two ways, either blank presentation or built-in templates. First, let me do using blank presentation. Here you can see when we create a new blank presentation, by default only one slide is there in our presentation, and that slide is shown in the working area here. This left side is known as the slide pane. This left side is known as the slide pane. That means it shows all the slides present in our presentation, and whichever slide we select in the left side, that becomes our active slide, and that is shown in the right side, and this right side is known as the working area. So we can insert new slides by three ways. First is to go to insert menu. In the menu bar, click on this insert menu or insert tab. Then here you see new slide is showing. You can click on it. You will see a new slide has been inserted, and this slide follows the format of the previous slide. As it is a blank presentation, so it follows a blank style. Now there is a second method to insert a slide. Again go to insert and new slide. You see, if you place your mouse over here, it will show you that it has a shortcut key also, that is Ctrl plus M. So without going to this insert and new slide, we can directly insert a new slide by using our keyboard. Press the Ctrl key, holding the Ctrl key, you have to press M on your keyboard, the key M. So Ctrl plus M. I am pressing Ctrl then M. See, without going anywhere, I can directly insert a new slide by the shortcut key Ctrl plus M. So this is the second way. Third way is that you can place your mouse cursor here in the slide pane, and then you can right click on it and you can select new slide. Now if I want to insert a new slide between the slide number 1 and slide number 2, I have to place my mouse cursor in between slide number 1 and slide number 2, that is here, and then right click at this position, then select the new slide. You will see a new slide has been inserted between 1 and 3. Previously the second slide was there, it now became the third slide, and a new slide, that is number 2 slide, has been inserted. And when it is inserted, it automatically becomes the active slide, and this is shown in the right side. Now you can see that if we insert a new slide, the background of the new slide follows the background of the previous slides. So these all slides I have created by inserting new slides, and they all follow the blank presentation background style. Now suppose if I apply any theme, then all the slides will become like this theme. Now after applying themes, if we insert a new slide, suppose this slide number 5 I have inserted, So this will also follow the same background style of the previous slides. So you can see that if I have applied any theme, it will follow the theme of the previous slides. But one thing you have to notice that slide number 1, it is the cover slide or the first slide of our presentation. So it has a little bit different style than the rest of the slides. Here you can see in the first slide, in this left side, this style is somewhat different, but in slide number 2, this left side you see the design is somewhat different. And after that all the slides follow the slide number 2. So 2, 3, 4 and 5, they are exactly the same background style, but slide number 1 is somewhat different because it is the cover slide, but it has the same theme. So 2, 3, 4 and 5 follow the theme of slide number 1, but as it is a cover slide, so just a few differences there regarding the heading style, because here you see the heading font size is somewhat bigger, but in other sides the headings are much smaller than the cover slide. So this is the little bit difference. Other than that, the theme is same. The theme that I have applied from here, that is applied to all the slides. Now if we want to insert a new slide using built-in templates, then again we have to create a new slide, new presentation. Here already I have the certificate built-in template. I will use this in my new presentation. Click on it and create. You will see a new presentation has been created, presentation 2, and the certificate format is inserted here. Now this is the first slide of this presentation. If you want to insert a new slide, the same rules, 3 ways, either from insert new slide or Ctrl+M, or right click on the slide pane and then click on new slide. These 3 ways you can create a new slide. Here you will see, using built-in templates, if you insert a slide, it will follow the same background style of the previous slides. As this built-in template has the font style and background color, the same thing will be used in all the new slides that we will create. So in both the ways, if you want to create either using blank presentation or using built-in templates, the new slide will always have the similar background as the previous slides. Now we will save the slides. For saving the slides, you can go to this quick access toolbar and click on this save icon, or shortcut key is Ctrl+S, that also you can do, or you can go to file and then click on save. Then you have to click on browse. That means you have to select a location in your computer where you want to save. Suppose I want to save it in the desktop, then give the name of the file, anything you can give, as it is a certificate format, so I am giving the name as certificate. Then save as type, as it is a PowerPoint presentation, so it is already by default selected PowerPoint presentation, and the extension of this PowerPoint presentation is .pptx. In previous versions the extension was called .ppt, but in new versions of PowerPoint, Excel, Word, whatever, in new versions of MS Office, an X is added to the extension. That is, so for PowerPoint it is .pptx. Here it is written save as type PowerPoint presentation, but actually The extension we call it as .pptx, and the file name is certificate. So when we save, it will be saved in this desktop. If you want to save in any other folder, you can do it. You can select any drive of your computer, C, D, E, F, whatever you wish, or any other folders like documents, downloads, wherever you want to keep, you can select it. I have selected the desktop. Now I click on save. So this presentation is saved. Now we will see that on the desktop, the file that I have saved using the built-in template, that has been saved with the name certificate. Now opening a presentation, for opening the presentation, you can directly double click on the file that you have created, or you can open the PowerPoint also, the PowerPoint application also you can open. Then you can open your selected existing presentation file. Existing means already I have created that, now I want to open it. So for creating a new presentation, you have to select this new option, and for opening an already existing presentation, you have to click on open. Just now I have saved a presentation file named certificate, so I can see that it is available here. I can click on it and my saved file will appear in the PowerPoint window. Now this file name is certificate. Now if I want to make a duplicate copy of this file, then I can go to file and then click on save as. Save as is the option that allows us to create the same file or duplicate the file or copy the file but with another name. So again I select desktop. Now I give the name as certificate 2 and then save. Then I close it. Now you can see that this certificate and certificate 2, two files have been created. Both are the same files. Duplicate copy has been created from the first file. Only the name is different. So by using the save as option, we can create a duplicate copy of the original file with a different file name. And for opening a file, either you can double click on the specific file name that you have created, or you can open the PowerPoint app or application and then click on open and select your already existing presentation file.